Hello YouTube, Benchmade 55 here. It's been a while since I've spoke to y'all. Doesn't mean that I don't watch y'all all the time, but I've been busy. I want to show you a new task here that I've been working on. We have a path that goes through the goats area and where we have to get to their barn and stuff all the time. And so with all the rain we get lately, it's become a problem. And so what I've decided to do is build a little bridge, walkway. Instead of doing it all in concrete and everything, I've used treated deck boards. And I use the number 2 grade, I think it is, because they're a lot cheaper. So let me show you what I did here. And we have some, water issues and stuff, so there's a couple little bridges in there. There's one that you can see right there. I'm probably in the shadow there. There's Shasta. And when it rains, we find that they like to stand on this. So we put a little gravel down over there where we walk in, and so we don't trip on that. And here you go. Because what they were doing was they were getting their feet all wet. They were walking into the barn. They were dragging a lot of water in there. We also had an issue with the barn where water was starting to go in there because we were getting 2 and 3 inches of rain at a crack, and the ground just couldn't get it fast enough. So what we did was we reconnoitered here. And see, I built this here, so this is nice, and it's got treated wood underneath it. This is all treated. You can see how they like to go on there, and they'd like to stay on the sidewalk. Huh, Shasta? Yeah. So right now we have this one right here. Just as a side note, Kitty, she is pregnant. That's our hope. Then we have Eden over there, who's black and white. She is pregnant. And then we have, slowly go around here, Shasta, who we're hoping will go into heat any day here. And then we'll get her pregnant. Now, let me go back to the walkway. So these are 12-foot boards. I built them in sections. And you can see there's one start there. Comes along here. And there's another connection. And then I kind of angled it and stuff a little bit. So it was a cheap, inexpensive, fairly easy way to stay out of the mud. Of course, for some reason, I come out here every morning, and it seems like we'll just have pellets along the way there, and they just like to do that. So additionally, what we did was, see there's a little, where the water runs down under here. Their hay is under a covering there. And then I built that area in here. Put up a couple of cedar logs so that they would stay and so what we had to do back there was, because the water was running into the barn, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a dip over here now, and we've hollowed this out over here, taken the dirt, built it up over there to kind of build them a porch, and they can stand underneath that when it's raining also. Because those goats, they do not like the rain. And so this is way built up and angles out this way towards the water. And I don't know if you can see that, but now there's a step right here. Maybe if I turn around, let me try to do that slowly so I don't get you dizzy. And you can see that there's a step now. And they seem to like everything right along there. There's Mrs. Benchmade working hard. And so that's a completed path. So it was a relatively cheap fix when you consider that, because when we were coming through all this hay and stuff, and it was getting muddy, oh man, it was very slippery and getting dangerous for us. So that's why we went and did that. Well, Benchmade 55 out.